One of the quite useful services by AWS is AWS Compute Optimizer. AWS Compute Optimizer is a service that analyzes the configuration and utilization metrics of your AWS resources. It reports whether your resources are optimal and generates optimization recommendations to reduce the cost and improve the performance of your workloads. If you are into FinOps in AWS, then Compute Optimizer is your friend. But more often than not, I have seen people struggling to understand what exactly the recommendations and reasons of Compute Optimizer mean. Let me share with you a very good resource from AWS's own documentation that if you get any recommendation on or any reason, you could go into that and check out what exactly Compute Optimizer's recommendation mean. So if you look at the Compute Optimizer's finding, it segregates the resources into three broad categories. A resource could be under provisioned, over provisioned, or optimized. And then the explanation is self explanatory, and you can read more about it here. The main thing which I want to draw your attention to in this video is about these reasons. If you see that any of these reasons within Compute Optimizer, then you can go into this resource and check out the exact reason. For example, for CPU under provision, this reason comes from this CloudWatch metric CPU utilization metric of the current instance during the look back period, whatever period Compute Optimizers has looked into. Similarly, similarly, there are other reasons which you could go and check out. For example, I have found this one quite useful where the compute optimizer gives you the reason on the basis of these CloudWatch matrices, network packet in and out. And similarly for the disks and other resources too. Moreover, this resource is quite useful if you are using Graviton. And one more thing I really found useful was about this inferred workload type. So Compute Optimizer doesn't really go deep, but it goes into your EC2 and it can infer what exactly are you running within your instance. For example, if you're running any Nginx web server or proxy, Postgres database, Kafka, Redis, side memory database, or so on. So in that regard, it is quite useful, but it is not available in all the regions, by the way. And you can read this note. I hope that you found it useful. If you have any feedback, please put it in the comment section. Thank you.